Hello students, today we are launching a course class 11th computer science and you want to complete your course, then you can join my channel and access my playlist with the name class 11th computer science. So today we are starting chapter 1 computer system organization. So first of all we see the definition of computer. Introduction to computer. A computer is defined as an electronic device that takes input from the user in the form of data and instructions, processes this data and produces result as information. In other words, you can say that a computer is an electronic device that accepts a set of instructions in the form of program, executes it, and displays the output to the user. Now we can understand this definition more clearly with the help of one example. Now we see that first of all we have data, then processing, after processing we have information. If we pass the data like 106 Vishal and class 11th, so after processing we get the information in the mannered way. So here you can understand the two definitions, data and informations. Data is defined as raw facts. Okay, data is defined as raw facts. It means data is meaningless. Data has no meaning. Here we cannot understand by 106 what is 106, what is Vishal, what is class 11th. There is no meaning of this data. But after processing we get the data in mannered way which is meaningful, and we get some information from this data. So after processing the data is called information is meaningful and data is meaningless. So you can differentiate between data and information easily. So in this information we get the information Vishal is the student of class 11 with the enrollment number of 106. Now you can understand the data processing and information. Other words, in other words, this process can be called information processing cycle. If anyone asks what is information processing cycle, so then you can explain this data processing cycle. You can see the example of input process output. Here you can see that a digital camera takes the input, collect the pictures. After processing we get the output on the paper. So this is the example of input process output. After that, basic components of a computer system. We discuss about basic components of a computer system. Computer is the combination of hardware and software. Everybody know computer is the combination of hardware and software. And everybody know that hardware is the physical parts of the computer that we can touch, it. And example of the hardware is motherboard, memory device, monitor, keyboard, etc. But software is the logical copy, or in other words we can say that we cannot touch it. For example, MS Office, PowerPoint presentation, Excel, this is the example of software. So now we can see that input process output cycle. When data is taken by the input device, okay, data is accepted by the input device and it is processed by the processing unit, which is called central processing unit. And after processing we get the output with the help of output devices. This process is called input process output cycle. Now we can see that when Neumann architecture. This architecture more clearly defines the input process output cycle. Here input device can accept the data from the user. After that it can be processed by the central processing unit. There are two parts in central processing unit. which is called CU, it means control unit, and ALU, it means arithmetic logical unit. After that, we get the output of the process with the help of output unit. In this processing, memory unit store the data for the processing time. Now we discuss about the topic one by one. First of all, we discuss about input. After that, we discuss about CPU, and after that, we discuss about output. So, what is input unit? An input unit accepts input and converts it into binary form so that it can be understood by the computer. Everybody know that computer can understand only one language, binary language. Binary means what? Binary means 2. 2 represents the two numbers 1 and 0. 1 means on and 0 means off. After that, we see the example of the input unit devices. First example and most important example of the input unit devices is keyboard. Keyboard directly enters the data in the form of letters, digits and commands. There are several types of keys on the keyboard like function keys, number keys, alphanumeric keys, enter button, escape button, space button, and more than. After that, we discuss about mouse. So what we can do with the help of mouse? A mouse is a pointing device. A mouse is a pointing device used for moving a pointer on a computer monitor. It converts the movements of the user's hand into a unique set of binary digits, representing the positions of the mouse at a particular instant. After that, light pen. A light pen is a pointing device that can be used to select anything, that can be used for selecting anything on the screen by simply pointing at it, or for drawing figures directly on the screen. This can be used by the engineer, architecture or designer. After that, we see the OMR. OMR is the abbreviation of the optical mark recognition, which can be used to identify the optical mark which is marked by dark pencil or pen. Such a document is read by an OMR device, which transcribes the marks into the electronic pulses that are transmitted to the computer. This technology is called optical mark recognition technology. After that, we see the smart card reader. What is smart card? Smart card is embedded with a microprocessor that can hold a certain amount of personal data in its memory. The special reader machine that is used to read this microprocessor is known as smart card reader. This card reader is used for ATM or such mall carded ID cards, credit cards, etc. Barcode reader. So first we have to know that what is barcode. Barcode is a collection of a sequence of lines. Barcode is a collection of sequence of lines. You can see that with the different height and different widths. So to read these lines of code, we use barcode reader. Barcode reader consists of a light source, a lens, and a light sensor, which translates optical pulses, which translates optical pulses into a digit code. And it also contains decode recorder, which can be translate the image of the barcode into a digital code and send to the port of the output. After that, we see that QR code reader. So what is QR? QR is the abbreviation of quick response code, and with the help of QR code reader we can directly directly see the website or any address which can be stored in this QR code. QR code is more famous in commercial marketing because they are very easily handled by anyone. After that, we see that biometric sensor. Biometric sensor, it is an input device that is used to uniquely identify a person on the basis of his physical or behavioral traits. Biometric sensors can scan human characteristics such as eyes, fingerprints, and DNA with the help of sensors. After that, we see touch screen. It is a type of display screen. It is a type of display screen which allows interaction with the computer through a transparent panel covering the entire screen without any intermediate device. Touch screen are mostly found in the system such as ATMs and mobile devices. After that, microphone. Microphone is an input device used to provide audio data to a computer. It works with a sound card and is mainly used for sound recording. After that, we see webcam. Webcam is a camera that is connected to a computer. It captures pictures as well as videos, and with the help of software can transmit them in a real time. But a web camera does not have any built-in storage. It always uses the computer hard drive as its storage device. After that, we see that MICR. MICR is the abbreviation of magnetic ink character recognition. It detects the numbers printed with magnetically charged ink at the bottom of bank checks and converts them into a digit. These digital numbers represent the bank account number, bank branch, and check number. After that, we see that OCR. OCR is the abbreviation of optical character reader. It allows to recognize scanned document like screenshot, PDF document, handwritten document into machine document. These digitized document can be electronically edited, searched, or stored compactly. So this is the example of input device. So in this video we have covered what is computer, what is IPU cycle, what is von Neumann architecture, and what is input unit and the example of input unit. After that, in the second video we discuss about memory unit. I hope you like my video, and if you are the new user on my channel, then subscribe my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video.